Hi everyone and viewers, welcome back to my channel Anvinay Kumar Basics of Physics. Dear students, in this video we are going to discuss about the one of the important question in the chapter of nuclei, that is define average life and derive the relation between average life and decay constant and average life. That is, we are going to discuss about the topic here. So dear students, I think you have idea about the what is radioactive process or what is radioactivity. If any nuclei or substance that should be disintegrates by emitting elementary particles like alpha, beta, gamma, then that process what we call radioactive process. Here decreasing in the size of the sample or nuclei, that should be here decay. And what is mean by half-life? In any nuclei, half of the nuclei are disintegrates. For that some time will be taken. That particular time is called half-life. The time taken to disintegrate the half of the nuclei, that should be called half-life. Now average life. Dear students, commonly in daily life we can use one word, average life of human being. What we say in Telugu, Sagatu Manishi Jeevita Kalam. How it can be decided? And average rainfall, how it can be decided? So how the average life should be defined of a human or a person, human life. Dear students, for example, some people are there, one person have lifetime is 80 years and one person has some 60 years, another person has some 50 years and one person has 20 years. By taking the average of all these lifetimes, the lifetime survived by all the human beings by number of people, that should be gives the average life of the human being. So during the election time, after completion of elections, every TV channel use some exit polls. How they can use exit polls? By taking some information from the different kind of people. For example, they will ask the 30,000 members, 40,000 members, like that. Among the 40,000, they will select which party is going to be win in the elections. Clear? So in the same manner, here average life also average life of like nuclei also decide. Simply average life of a nuclei or radioactive sample is defined as, it is the ratio of total lifetime of the all the nuclei to the number of nuclei in that sample. That should be called average life. Here definition is there. Simply here, average life, it can be defined as the sum of lives of all atoms divided by the total number of atoms. Then average life is what? Sum of lives of all the nuclei to the total number of nuclei. That should be what we call here. It is average life. Now we have to derive the expression for this average life and decay constant. What is decay constant? So we know that dN by dt is proportional to n. What is dN by dt? Rate of disintegration. Rate of disintegration is directly proportional to the number of nuclei. Law of radioactive decay, dN by dt is proportional to n. The rate of disintegration of nuclei is directly proportional to the number of nuclei. From that, what do you write? dN by dt is equals to minus lambda into n. Here what is called lambda? Lambda is decay constant. From that what write? Lambda is equals to minus dn by dt by n. The ratio of here, how we can define now here? The ratio of disintegration to the number of nuclei, that should be called decay constant. What it is? Decay constant. So now we have to derive the relation between this average life and this decay constant. Let's see. Now let's see the relation between average life and decay constant. Let's go for that. Dear students, there is one nucleid is there, compound nucleid is there. In that, maximum number of nuclei are n naught when the time is equals to 0. So let us assume that number of nuclei at the time t is equals to 0. T is equals to 0 means what? Before disintegration, maximum number of nuclei are what? N naught. And after that, the disintegration process started. In between the time t to t plus dt, the number of nuclei disintegrates are dn. Total is n naught. Disintegration, how many are disintegrating? dn. In what time? In between t to t plus delta t. Now here, total lifetime of those dn nuclei, how we can write? Integral t dn. This is what? Total lifetime. So already we discussed average life. So what is mean by average life? Average life is nothing but total lifetime by number of total lifetime divided by number of nuclei. Clear? So I am going to write t is equals to here, total time is what? Until tdn by total number of nuclei. What is n naught? So we have to write like this. So this is the average life condition. Now already we know that according to the law of radioactive decay, what it is? dn by dt is proportional to n. The rate of disintegration is directly proportional to the number of nuclei. From that, what do you write? From the what you write, children? Here simply dn by dt is equals to minus lambda into n. Here dn by dt is equals to minus lambda into n. What is lambda there? Decay constant. From that, I am going to say this is equation number 1 now. From that, what write? dn is equals to minus lambda into n into dt. Now I am taking this equation number 2. Substitute equation number 2 in equation number 1, children. Then what you get here? Average life is equals to integral t. dn means what? Minus lambda n dt by n naught. So then average life is equals to what, right? Is equals to minus integral t lambda n dt by n naught. Clear? So this is equation number 3, children. Now already we know that decay is the exponential in nature. Decay is the exponential in nature. That means we have formula is there, n is equals to n naught into e to the power of minus lambda t. N is equals to n naught into e to the power of minus lambda t, it is there. So now substitute this n value in equation number 3. Substitute n value in equation number 3. Okay, clear, children? So I need some space, children. That's why I am erasing this one. If you want to note it, just pause the video and note the notes. Clear? So substitute here, average life is equals to integral minus integral t lambda of n value is what? N naught into e to the power of minus lambda t by n naught. Clear? So n naught cancel. Then what do you get? Minus t n e to the power of minus lambda t. Clear? So all ddt is there, children. So ddt is there. So children, there is some integration, it is there, but examination point of view it is not compulsory. That's why simply you have to write like this. After integrating the above equation, we will get this one. Tau is equals to, or t is equals to, average life is equals to average life t is equals to what are here? 1 by lambda. So like this, average life is the reciprocal of decay constant. Here 1 by tau is equals to 1 by lambda. So already we have relation between the average life and half life and decay constant. Here we know that half life, I am going to write t 1 by 2 is equals to 0.693 by lambda. So t 1 by 2 is equals to 0.693 by lambda. From that what write? Lambda is equals to 0.693 by t12 half life. Clear? Now substitute this value. For example, this is the equation number, it is equation number 4 and this equation number 5 now. Substitute this equation number 5 in equation number 4. Then what do you get? Let's see here. Then what do you get, children, here? Average life is equals to 1 by lambda. Lambda value is what? 0.693 to the power of 1 by 2. That means by to the power of 1 by 2. Then what do you get? Average life is equals to the power of 1 by 2 by 0.693. Because children, t is equals to 1 by s. Then what do you get? T to the power 1 by 2 by 0.693. So children, this is the relation between the average life and a decay constant. T is equals to 1 by lambda. It is the relation between average life and decay constant. And if you want to get the same thing in terms of half life and average life, what do you get? Average life is equals to half life by 0.693. So children, I hope you understand. If you can understand this one, like, share, comment the video and follow my channel regularly to get all notifications. Don't forget to press the bell icon too. Thank you for watching.